What is up, YouTube universe? All right. All right, 9:18 in the morning. Let's figure out where we're going fishing today. So let's go lake near me. So our options are Big Lake Park, which we catch a lot of bass there. Lakeside Place, not a public park. Oh yeah, that's that little community place. I don't know what that is. Monroe Lake, where is that? I don't think we've ever been there before. It's in Wiley. That's not that far away. 23 minutes. Love this place. If you want to come and relax with your horses and see wildlife, this is the place. Lots of rabbits, hawks, and bobcats. Great fishing. Stephen Monroe, 5-star. All right, well, we do see that they've got water. We've never been here before, so let's go check it out. Turned into the road here, and there's a construction site here. So what has had to have happened recently is this land was bought out, and they are turning it into a senior community. It's going to be a 55-plus community. I don't know if we're going to be able to fish here today, but we're about to find out. Maybe we can sneak by all the construction workers. These guys look like they're probably going to that construction site. Yep, they sure are. Let's see if we can get back there. We'll follow these guys in and look like we belong. It doesn't look like they're going back there, are they? Let's see if we can sneak around the perimeter. You guys can't see it, but I got bulldozers in front of me, excavators, and they do not give a shit that I'm here. They just want to do their job. For all they know, I'm the superintendent on this job. My truck does look like it belongs on a construction site. So we're just going to go through here acting like we are surveying. We're in. Yeah, I'll get by all the construction stuff. Oh, that was a big ditch. Pop down this little road here. Boom. We're almost to the water, I think. Take a look at what we're looking at here. This is pretty wild. Doesn't look all that bad, but it is super rutted out. You can see the water right up there. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. We're gonna try and get back there. Oh my God, that's a big rut. Look at this. Oh, we got mud. We have got mud. Let's go up here where there's a little bit drier stuff. Oh no, it's mudded out everywhere. But that was definitely better than going down there. Oh, jeez. That was a ditch. All right, we're around the thick stuff. Look at all the mud on the window. There's the water. Right there. All right, so we got to go up this little embankment here. How are we going to get over there? I think I see a way up right here. We're gonna go up this little hill. Well, we got this. Let's go. There we go. Doing some off-roading to get to our fishing today. Water. All right, let's park it right here for a minute. All right, let's go see what we're getting into here. Yeah, we got some mud today. How do we get to that water? How has anyone fished this water? Water clarity is actually really good. Well, I don't see any shoreline access anywhere here. I don't know how anyone's fished this. It must have been on that other side over there. It does look like a fishy lake though. All right, so we just got permission from an owner of the land. Actually, he told me that this land has been in their family's possession since the 80s, and they just sold it to the developer. So pretty cool to meet the people that own the land, and they've given us permission to park here on their property and go walk down to the lake. So let's go ahead and park, get our gear out, get some fishing done. This is so rad. I would love to live here. You got their own little private lake. Now the reviews on this place, we did have someone that said it was great fishing here, so I would imagine this is probably why, because there is little to no access to this lake. We got a nice little headwind. It's about 98 degrees out here right now. He said the only thing we really got to look out for here is snakes. So we're gonna be on the lookout. But I feel super privileged to come up here today and be able to do some fishing. Oh, look at this right here. You know we're gonna be flipping in there. Holy cow. Let's just take a look for a minute and take it all in. This land has been in their family, he said, since the 80s. Back when you could still buy land in Texas. Now, I'm not saying you can't buy land in Texas right now, but finding a piece of land like this to buy, oh man. Millions. It's got to be in the millions. You know, and I bet you they bought this land back in the 80s for maybe $10,000. You know what I mean? Like, people just in the right place at the right time, pick the right land. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful pond. Shout out, Clint. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me come fish here. I haven't even thrown a line in here yet, but I feel so blessed just to be able to fish this pond right now. Now, we've got some stuff on here from my last fishing trip. We got our 50X from 6 cents. We got our flush from 6 cents. And what do we got on the other one? We got the old shaky head right here, the divine worm, I believe this was. And we got that on a shaky weight. I forget the name of those weights. I'll just call them a shaky weight, but I gotta see what's going on underneath this tree. Drone down. We got the drone out here. We're gonna get some great footage out here today. We've only got a couple hours. We got the backpack full of different baits, so we can change up if we need to. But we're going to throw what we have on there already for timing. Now, if I was a bass, I would definitely be hanging out under here. Nice shaded area. Let's get up in there. Alright, we got some grass in there. I imagine this lake is not managed at all by anyone. I doubt anyone is coming out here and dredging this. But man, is it nice. I gotta remind myself to hook the set the hook sideways, not up, because the tree is right on top of me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out here. Boom. Oh, there's a lot of grass in there. I don't think a bottom is going to be the way to go. Look at that. Moss. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work right there. All right. Let's come over here. Let's see what's going on. There's got to be bass in here. Let's throw one out there. Let's see what's out there. That's not high percentage, but we're going to give it a play and see what happens. Almost seemed like my line was coming towards me. Yeah, we got grass out in the deep too. I don't really know how deep it is out there, but so far, every cast has brought back weeds or grass. Let's throw up the drone, do a little scouting. All right. I don't know what we got here. Looks like a freaking turtle. What is that? It is a turtle. It is a turtle. Come on over here, buddy. All right, let's go get the drone because it sounds like the battery's about to die. Where is it? Where's the controller? There we are. Crash landing. Launch pad quack is on the ground. Hi, guy. I see you hiding in your shell. Hello. Hope you're not camera shy. Let's get this out of your, what is it? What did they hook? What did we hook? Huh? Oh, no. Let's get you out, guy. All right, Operation Turtle Rescue. I got my pliers now. All right, guy. Let's see if we can get that hook out of you. It's gonna hurt. All right, that's one unhappy turtle. We're gonna put him back in the water. Catch and release today. We're not making turtle soup. This is not what I expected to catch today. There you go. Be released into the wild. Yeah, he's upset. I would be too if I got a hook through my leg and my neck. Hopefully he survives. I gotta say, these 6th Sense hooks are absolutely dynamite. They are so strong. I was pulling on that with the pliers with so much strength and they did not bend whatsoever. So that hook's good to throw another bait on there. But I think we're gonna have to reassess a few things if we're gonna continue fishing here today. I don't think that what we're using right now is gonna work. We need to use something, maybe a top water, maybe a popper, maybe a frog. So I think I'm gonna pull out a frog. All right, we got another frog tied on. Right by the laydown timber. All right, that wasn't enough. Almost. A little bit of a spool there. Come on. We're getting close to that tree. Not quite there yet. Make a little bit of an adjustment there. Let's send this one flying. Come on, get there. Boom. All right, we're about 4 feet from that stump. I don't know if that's going to be enough to pull him out. Probably not. We want to get it right on that tree stump. You know, I will say that even though I've caught a turtle, I caught a tree. Actually, I caught 2 trees now. I'm still far less stressed out than I was an hour ago when I had everything stacking up against me. You know, and if you got things stacking up against you, sometimes all you need to do is get out here in nature. Make a few casts for it to all go away. Yeah, it might come back as soon as you go back to town, but at least you had a little bit of time of peace and solitude in nature to gather your thoughts and be able to make some good decisions versus being stuck in the stress 24/7 and you can't think about anything but the stress and you never get out of it. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, there's got to be a lunker in there somewhere. I don't know if you can tell what I'm casting into right now, but basically casting into wheat beds. Frogs should do good. There we go. Bass was waiting for a frog to land on their spot. And it's hot out here, so they've got to be in the shaded areas of these grass beds. I caught a turtle. Yeah, I was surprised too. He slammed the hell out of a swim bait, and it hit so hard I thought it was a bass. I hooked up on that standing timber in the water. I figured there's got to be a bass on there somewhere.
Crappie?
Oh, I believe it. I just don't know where they're at. I'm fishing all the high percentage stuff right now. And it's funny, you casted right where I just lost my frog about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
See that branch coming out right there?
Oh yeah.
There's a 6 cents frog stuck on it. So you've probably been fishing out here your whole life then?
Oh yeah. I have been actually.
What's the biggest fish you caught out here?
I know of 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Bass? Largemouth? Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you say bluegill, largemouth. I'm sure you got some catfish in
When I
here.
was a kid, there used to be like sun perch, about like that big.
Wow,
Just huge.
that is big.
I mean, I've got stringers of crappie out here. I've got.
And I can't see this a place that gets overfished
You know,
because of the location.
it gets a lot of pressure.
Really?
Just from me.
Just from the locals?
Friends and, yeah.
And
But
do you normally
like
just
they-
fish this side? Do you ever go over on that side? Do you bring a canoe out here or anything?
Oh yeah. Well, so that used to be pasture. You know,
Okay.
it
Wasn't all dirt at one point?
just recently under construction. But like, a few years ago, well, about 10 years ago now, we dug this thing out, totally drained it, dug it out.
Oh, it was fully drained.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And it came back strong.
Naturally.
Big, oh yeah, big fish in it. And, you know, right now with the all the construction in the area, like you can see, there's a lot of water in here now. It probably came up 4 foot, just that last rain we had,
Okay.
because of all the runoff on the road. There's a lot of water that runs through here.
What was that, a yum dinger?
Huh?
Was that a yum dinger?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a bunch of those
A
too.
lot of water runs through. 4 years ago, this thing was halfway covered up with cattails, or lily pads, I'm sorry.
I believe it.
And they got washed out of here. And they were only here for like maybe 2 years.
And this water is deceptively deep.
Oh yeah.
I flew my drone over the water,
Yeah.
and it looks shallow, but I walked out in it to get one of my lures out of the tree right here because I got stuck in this tree because the wind threw me into the tree. And man, look, I got knee deep,
Yeah.
just under the shade right here.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to go above my shins.
No, it drops off twice. Right here is shallow. Like if there's horses here, they can swim across right here.
Okay. I did know. I don't know if you know this, but this lake is actually on Google Maps.
Yeah.
So that's how I found it.
Lake Monroe.
Yep. And so, you know, I was looking through the reviews, and one of the things someone mentioned was horseback riding over here. And then one guy had mentioned that there was great fishing here. I don't know who it was, but they said there was great fishing here. I said, well, let me go see. It's not that far away from me. And but when I got over here, you know, all I found was this construction yard over here.
Right. You got a 12-inch worm, that works good too.
I got a little bit of everything.
Try like a 12-inch worm. Crazy how good it is. Plank.
Yeah, I got these ridge worms. These are about 10-inch.
That'll work.
Oh, he got one. I was just right here in these little weed beds, huh? Just outside of it?
Yeah. Right out here.
Yeah, I hadn't been down here yet. What's your favorite time of day to come down here?
And you know, whenever I can get out here, really. But
Productive all the time, though?
right at dark usually best, but I've been down here daytime. You can come down here and catch 60 fish in an hour. The next day, same lure, not catch shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I've noticed too from the time I've been bass fishing that bass take a break. If you catch them, you ain't gonna catch that same fish for another at least 2-3 days.
There's some big ones in there.
But 60 an hour, I would love to see that. Oh, look at him. He ain't kidding. Look at him. That's a decent one right there. A little 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Nice. All right. Right on an anthill. He wasn't kidding, man. He's been out here for 5 minutes and caught 2 fish already. There we go. I want to get a big one.
If it works, and the worm gets messed up, bite the tip of it off and keep on going.
Keep on going. They ain't picky.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
This water seems deceptively deep too.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I did. That's a big old thick grass mat right there. How does a Texas rig get hung up on grass? That's what I want to know. There we go. Hey, take it easy. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing me how it's done. Come on, fish. There we go. There we go, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're talking. Oh shit, he's on the grass. Stuck on the fucking grass. Come on, get in there. There we go. Boom. We got us one. Yeah, buddy. Nice looking grass. Yeehaw! Huh? Not too shabby. Oh, go back in there. Yeah. Bridge worm for the win. I'm gonna be honest, that turtle hit it harder than that fish did right there. But he says there's some 10-pounders in here. I want to find them. All right, at least we caught one before the battery died. That's what we were looking for today. All of life's stresses were just wiped away with that one fish. Well, that's about all the time I have today. It's time for lunch. Lake Monroe. Thank you for letting me fish here. And Clint, big shout out to you, buddy. You beat me on your own pond and caught more fish than me. I expected, but you know, it sucks when that happens. But now I know if I come back here, don't mess around anything except for a Texas rig worm. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.